耶！哎，我没有 mute 麦耶，刚刚 ，Oh my god！ 耶！欢迎Miyuki Aimuです。看安安，欢迎出家安安，路易安安，小安安，空白姐安安，谢冰冰安安，欢回，确实是欢回没错。我们在等。再不静音，我忘记了。Lucky Fox 安安，今天打通宵吗？不知道哎，看我多，我大概6点睡到10点，7点睡到10点，所以我现在还没有很累，看我什么时候累，打到累好不好？喝个水，等我一下。我刚刚应该没有讲奇怪的话吧？虽然很想跟台，但差不多要睡了，没关系，赶快睡，要睡赶快睡。朋友安安，晚上好。哇，好期待哦！好久没有那么期待一款游戏了。上一次那么期待一款游戏还是《魔物猎人》晚安，饼饼，晚安。呀，倒数。I am half。哦，你这个吃珍珠奶茶，吃南瓜拍珍珠奶茶的 half。刚开有看人玩有点脑逆血，为什么？揉一下眼睛，所以他们操作的问题吗？这游戏需要操作吗？我不知道哎，我只是单纯喜欢哈利波特而已。有提示，然后没有看啊！我刚刚被冰咒龙打成白痴啊！对，魔物猎人啊，我的魁化120还没有达成，一定要开上线。这个时间，对啊，我在等他开啊，我在等开学啊。谢谢安安。哟呼！没有想到这个时间竟然还有10几个人呢，笑死！我要睡觉了，好啦，晚安。我在等新游戏发，所以它是凌晨2点。我特别为了这个，我先睡了一下，然后再起来。我要睡觉了，48晚安。我是咪，等不到开学了，不，咪子安，欢迎，你也是在等入学吗？49了，还有11分钟。我刚下课啊，你是 PS5 吗？我也差不多了的。好啦，春猫晚安。要睡的去睡，好不好？要睡去睡。等一下，晚安。哇耶！因为后来也只没有，他一进去我说哦你是麻瓜这样，然后我就哦不，我好像忘记放开它哦，我有放，笑死。谢谢何逍遥已经加入会有5个月，阿里嘎多。有麻瓜豹，而进去要分类帽说You are a magra. Oh, you should quit school. 再不开学就成为麻瓜，我不要成为麻瓜，我不是麻瓜。 我要开一个哈利波特讨论区，为了我自己。耶！等我一下，我现在就剪。所以海报后背的我都进去了，深选没有理由是麻瓜。波特讨论区，谢谢会员，谢谢学长加入会员4个月。大家都说如何成为黑魔法传人，我一定是那个一直啃大瓜一直爽的人。设定上是天才，我也是天才，好不好？你们在讲什么？建立频道，耶！哈利波特讨论区，呜呼！正气师都给我下去，没错，正气师下去。但是我总觉得会被玩成麻瓜，不会吧？不至于吧？应该。还有8分钟，Let me in, Let me in。这是只有麻瓜才可以看。我要把你 ban 掉。没有啦，开玩笑的啦。你们怎么可以这样？我太难过了。我滴了眼药水，这个厉害。浴室就比起啃大瓜，我比较喜欢用酷秀。那个叫什么？我忘记酷秀的中文是什么。酷秀，谢谢会员，ありがとう。还有8分钟，快！哦，名字加入，谢谢，给你 Vtuber 的那个，ありがとう，谢谢你加入，呜呼！早安设闹钟起来看海报，使用咒虐。一姐早安，现在这个时间啊，专心咒不是咒虐吗？咒虐，还是咒虐是另外一个。成为麻瓜不在话下，哪有？我才不是麻瓜，我是天才哦！我跟你讲，我是魔法海豹 ，Magic Seal 有3个啊。咒虐跟专心咒是2个吗？然后还有啃大瓜，是不是？我要都学会。快点让我进去 ，Let me in。没记错，好像是，我也记得是有3个啦。充气咒，隔空帮我把脚治好吗？这有点难呢。我要在你面前把你变成胖豹，不，我讨厌你。PC 版不知道硬体要求会不会很高？我帮你看一下，还有写吧。64会员64 Win 10 i5 6600或 AMD R5 1400 16 GB 记忆体，还好啊。显卡是 GTX 960或者 AMD RX 470，还好吧。建议配备是 i7 哦，建议是 i7 哦。我来看一下。 爱心那么高，我傻眼，我在哪里可以看？算了算了，应该可以啦。哦，我有超过，我有超过，我是 AMD 7可以啦，5800X 可以啦。i7耶，好扯哦，16GB 记忆体，然后显卡1800 Ti， 哦，就算是新电脑，没打算玩，真的吗？好玩游戏耶。还有4分钟，不到5分钟，不到5分钟好期待！我还有一个游戏没有玩完，我有超多游戏没有玩完的。可以请抱抱帮忙用输数钱把大叔买1送1拉到手上吗？哇！是不是看到别人手上有麦当劳，我直接输钱把他的大叔拿走？呜！时代那个连5600都打不赢，是吗？输钱拉大叔，好欸，好爽！大叔买1送1，那我报警。哦，魔法事情用魔法解决，不要用八卦的方式解决，好吗？好，那我用冲锋枪。听我说，哈利听我说，哦，不是永恩听我说，这东西比魔法好用。然后边看升学玩，边推点进度。好好耶，谢谢米子捧场。应该要联系正气师，没错。说什么这一只魔法豹，他竟然用输钱把我的大叔拉走了。正气师会怎么处理啊？点满力量的法师，哇哦，那是很酷。有问题可以叫我，没事，可以的，我相信我不是麻瓜，应该吧？还有2分钟，现在正在开始下载，好紧张。他在问他有没有看到我2根大拇指，物理超度。现在开始下载，他突然跳出来一个下载的东西，可是，我不是已经解压缩，不是吧？解压缩要30分钟欸。嘿，这样不对，我的电脑可以快一点吗？哇，上帝会原谅你，但我的冲锋枪可不这么认为。我网络应该算蛮快的吧？我以为先解压完，没有哦，他只有说预载哦。可是我现在开直播欸，这样会不会变慢啊？72.92G， 对啊，超多的。它变6小时了欸，所以是不是要耐久了？他又上来了，他上来了。哦，现在像股市一样，20分钟就好，明天。为什么说好的入学呢？不是欸 Steam 你在搞我欸，完全觉得 Steam 在搞我啊！不行，我要去跟他们抱怨，直接当麻瓜了今天。 撞错月台，要进医院。我被卡在月台啦！现在月台很多人呢，我就说你看我的那个入学人好多，我在月台迷路了。现在在哪里？我是谁？我要入学呢！我东西都准备好嘞，我行李都准备好呢。怎么会这样？一堆人同时开台解压缩，Steam 好雷哦，好雷哦，它怎么那么雷啊？可怜啊！为什么他不先解压缩呢？为什么呢？为什么 Steam 要这样子对我呢？艾姆应该知道自己要选哪个学院吧？对啊，我肯定是那个 Bad 学院，雷爆。对啊，超雷的哎！唉，累死了，救命！没错，史莱哲林，我一直都是史莱哲林的人，无论测什么，我都是测到史莱哲林。泽院五虎 ，Steam 学院扣10分，对 ，loser， you mother，OK， 我要 ban 你，你不知道是睡觉吗？我直接把你 ban 30秒啊，你去睡吧。Steam 学院扣10分，确实 ，Steam 超雷的，为什么呢？这种事情不是应该要 ？Hello， 我记得你是药神啊。我在等他解压缩，为什么解压缩要那么久呢？这样子。早知道就不先开台。巴卡，何してんの？为什么2天都这样子？我只是想要玩游戏而已。麻瓜操作不黄。唉，一定是 Steam 里面的麻瓜没有想到这些事情。深夜聊天台，我觉得我再这样聊下去，我真的要不行了。我感觉半夜上课，对啊，没办法，人家是太平洋时间早上10点。我觉得我在拖时间，你在拖什么时间？你不是说你要去睡觉了吗？刚刚？不是能不能快一点？睡觉时间。你明天要上班吗？不用上班的话就不用了。不知道。可以先开恐怖游戏等一下。我不要。不想上班，我想上课。Let me in。 Steam 真的好雷哦。来看一下有没有其他人在抱怨。姐又说魔法哭了，秘鲁也是，我要笑死。哭了。大家都在解压缩，一堆麻瓜。我发文 Steam 麻瓜 ，Steam 的麻瓜城市，麻瓜工作人员，为什么？ 那不对，算了，这感觉是不是被演上？算了。对啊，为什么载好不先解压缩呢？我不懂。打磨我也要帮人大头，没有大头到我飞，你去找17，找月吧，我不知道解压缩，白痴哦，这是什么啊 ？Steam 啊，联动解压缩炸弹台。哦不，好啦，学长晚安，我要是咪。还是我现在来看一下，我要不要点播？算了，这个时间不能吃，不行，我10点多的时候才吃东西，不行。我兴奋的心情就这样没有了，就这样什么都没有了。我兴奋的心情什么都没有了，现在已经过7分钟了。我在梦中祝福你，好，我躺平陪你，好，谢谢哦，睡吧，要去睡就睡吧。Steam 什么烂平台为什么要把我挡在外面？Let me in。吃我解压缩魔法，我要哭了。我已经好，我要直接复制，也要发推，谢谢阿飘。解压缩。再这样下去，我觉得我要睡了，我已经越来越困了。我看到那条线还是有什么东西可以先玩一下之类的。看一下。可是这样它会不会更慢呢？为什么不让我解压缩？为什么要解压缩？为什么？我为了你等到这个时候，你居然现在跟我讲说要解压缩，我真的是 thank you 我空间容量是够啦，所以对啊，是不至于，但是解压缩要等。气泡音。一姐晚安。Let me。我先趴一下。 开个 Minecraft 去养库里帕扎几下。解压缩。现在是解压缩时间，就是Aimu的崩溃时间。DC 发了个图 ，DC 我看一下。也大神等着前辈入学，不好哦，这是新的那个好可爱哦，就是有点丑萌丑萌的感觉。为什么会这样子呢？又一个被挡在校门口，不要再说了。我想睡觉。到最后就不开了。暴跳如雷点 GIF， 没有，我现在是有点生无可恋。我去看一下美乳台好了，它应该也是差不多吧。为什么我又要吃广告？我要哭了。哎呀，进去一拿。有人到分类吗？我不想知道，我不看了。不然去看一下幽梦那边好了，听说他也被卡，我看一下。幽梦。解忧说完那边不让进去太扯了吧！幽默那边是解压说完，但是不让进去Why？ 我解压说好久哦，为什么会这样子？ 跑好了吧？0。笑死，大家在干嘛？我真的好想玩，为什么那么烂？Steam 啊！看你有些开不起来，我发现一台有人你生啊宝贝！我要 ban 你！喝个茶。保特瓶被迁入了保特瓶。好了没呀？好了没？呀，好了没呀？要不要重开 Steam？ 不行，他现在在解压缩。好欸，你也进不去。Let me in Steam！ 你好雷哦！你为什么让我提早载的？你不提早让我解压缩，你我解完了也不能进去。我不开心。我是麻瓜，我是麻瓜，我是麻瓜，我是麻瓜，要不然我进去，还是其实你有重开过 Steam 吗？我不敢欸，重开 Steam， 它如果要重新再解压缩，我会死欸，我真的要爆炸。还是幽梦那边解完也不能进去，是不是？幽梦是麻瓜。解完重开 Steam 就可以了，可是我还没解完。问题是我还没解完，我还没解完，我还没解完，我还没解完，我还没解完，还要多久？还要多久？但是我还剩20分钟啊！我已经等了他10分钟了，现在 Twitch 点开一排在叫，没事的，我才知道我不孤独。来注意一下其他人有没有进去，看起来 Mary 也还没进去 ，T.O 那边进去了没啊？看起来还没有进去。可以了 ，fuck you。 今天不开心了。喝水。至少确定在场都买好好把盘子，我就盘，你也盘，我们一起盘，没有问题。锵锵。哦，要进去了没？要进去了没？还剩11分钟，快一点，加速等待，笑着盘，加速等待。我现在在哭欸，我觉得我真的盘死了。我买好画本，你还要我等？你有什么毛病加速等待，加速等待，加速等待。那还讽刺 ，Let me in， 快一点啦，电脑！等开学，等下可以唱死亡摇滚，可以啊，我可以唱啊。这听起来一点都不太像一个人类一只豹可以发出的声音。开始练吼腔。哦，我看到题我进去了，叛徒。叛徒！快点！快点！快点！我看到妹主那边看起来好像没有很开心，他就哦这样子的表情，虽然没有开声音就是。入学生起牌的人也太多了吧！啊！让我进去。好，我决定先去个厕所，过广告，等我一下。 先睡着的校门先开。啊，吃个薄荷糖，提提神家润润喉。唉，好了没？剩5分钟，快点，快点啦，拜托啦，拜托啦，快点啦！我真的好想玩这个游戏，拜托了，求你！快了，它可以快好了，它快了。妈，妈。麻了，我爆麻了啊！我开了2个吗？哎，真的哎，我删掉下面那个。好了没？拜托啦！好了吗？拜托了，剩3分钟，快点啦！我已经等了你好久了。你看一下美伦那边好了没？好像还没。好可爱哟。好了没？好了没？啊，有点冷，穿个外套。呀。快了，2分钟。 啊，越等越困，越等越困，越等越困。上次吃了糖之后，感觉有好一点就是了。快了，快了，快了，快了，快了，快了，快了！我现在盯着他那个数字，然后在给他压力，给他压力，看会不会快一点。一个向太郎啊，晚上好，晚上好。上班到耶，陪你上班赞。快了，太快了，他就快了，他就快了。加速等待，加速等待。电脑加油！好了，他好了。重开。哎，等下。我要怎么结束它？因为我重开之后还不行，なんで？哦。Steam 离开。啊，完了！我忘记我的 VTS。哦，等我一下，等我一下，等我一下。这是斗篷啦，隐形斗篷，隐形斗篷，隐形斗篷。可以了，等一下，我先把我的 VTS 开回来。等我一下，等我一下，很快，快了，快了，快了，快了，快了，快了，快了。它是隐形斗篷，隐形斗篷。哟，好，切，好，游戏打开，开始。我要先等，我要等一下，要先截一下，等我一下。哦，好大！他还在等，还在跑。 等一下，为什么有新成员啊？哪里啊？嗯，今天有新成员吗？谁？哦，我没有看到哎。嗯，来了，他要来了！我要跟他讲，进去还是要再跑一下。算了，别跟他讲好了。有那感觉了，有搓手手。今晚可以安心睡了，晚安。
选单阅读器，
哇，
关闭，按下空格键切换。辅助选单阅读器语音 ，Microsoft 行为，选单阅
关，抖动，正常，瞄准，开吧，释放模式。角色捏完就差不多了，笑死。F 继续。耶！哦，那看捏人了吗？我看一下。 没有刘海的呀？还是他之后可以再改？哦，他可以再改轮廓。这个好了，暖暖肤色。哇，吓我一跳！白眼镜，这也太丑了吧！不要眼镜好了。头发发色有白色吗？哦，有这个吧，啊，这个，然后发型，哦，一讲有没有短发？这个，这个，哦，不要，这个不错哎，这个好了，刘海，面容，这样好了，然后疤或印记，不用吧？眼睛，好，我要选红或粉。这个眉毛颜色白色好了。眉毛形状，这样下垂。和我捏的角色巴西分享，真的吗
I'm eager to get to.
A few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student. It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. That was quite something.
一般好，名字升学，先。不是这是名字还是我用英文的好了。困难我才不要。女巫还是巫师有什么区别？巫师、女巫，女巫好了，有什么要改的呢？它，好丑啊，还是不要戴眼镜。还是这个比较好看好吧。哦， 还好还好，他还在。女巫 ，Let's go。
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh wow.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try.
Oh, wow.
Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
Westland.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
是谁在偷听啊？哦，游戏的声音会不会太大声？看一下游戏的声音，等我一下。
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
妖精
I
叛变，
have. Opinions differ as to how
Ranrock.
great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although
Ranrock
I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Merlin Speed。
We do.
哦， Oh my god！ 哇！ Oh no!
Key! Give me your hand!
哦哦，好精彩哦！毛骨悚然。大丈夫？
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
暗居。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
George 死掉了吗？所以
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Wow. Oh.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it
George
was meant to
死掉
lead
了。
to. If
Oh, boo.
you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
龙套，
But
真的哎
magic，is no different than any power. What really matters is the one
他就
who
这样去领
wields it.
便当了，哭了。
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
我点的、啊。嗯？为什么不行？哦。哦 ，OK。
Excellent. That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
这是什么？
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo.
哇，它 repair 可以用那么大的哦，超扯的哎！哇哦！
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
小地图 ，OK。
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
哦，
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
八头，确实。
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
哦，
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4
12号是
centuries
很下
ago.
面呢，真
It
的。
resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
为什么他看起来那么不爽啊？
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Oops.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh. Eh, 我是麻瓜吗？Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Eh, F.
Lumos!
Wow.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
怎么还没入学就搞那么多事情啊？
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are
是
you
有
all
个人在
right?
下面呢、
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
哦，
Look out!
Take it.
Accio! Defendo!
哦，
Depose!
哦，他好强哦！
Expulso! Levioso! Repulso! Disperso!
Expulso! Critico! Confringo! Leviosa!
然后活动。
Leviosa! Confringo! Stay close!
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Tego. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Tego, stupefy. 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 Lumos.
2月中有原子之星曲吗？哪一个原子之星？差点死。什么？药水吗？
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
这是谁的记忆吗？
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
啊，这就是那个
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors.
Oh no，又一个便当。
Where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, oh.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
啊，现在还想起来我们还要入学，我的天哪！麻瓜终于入学了，真的？怎么那么多事情呢？啊！
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more.
Oh, wow.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Ooh.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
哦，为什么突然开始卡了？等一下。
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Weasley.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student, and what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes. Woohoo!
You belong in Slytherin.
可以戴上我的围巾了。呜呼！哇，等一下。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether.
有一点卡，确实。
Don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have
PPT 游
plenty
戏
to do
例
before
子。
classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
这样滚的意思。OK。
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Ooh.
Well done. Now, go on in.
电脑，我根本在阴
You have a
森。
big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
调整一下。我想要高哎，可是我看一下我的电脑，现在还好 ，OK， 好吧。他叫你睡觉了，没事的。
suppose some introductions are in order.
Rumor has it there's a secret passage leading to Hogsmeade, but I haven't found it. Probably for the best. I'd be at the
啊，好多人社恐。
That is not helpful. Can I help you?
Waltzed in at the end of the sorting ceremony.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
你是
Not
名人
everyone has a ministry
Oh.
escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow.
Oh.
Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking
Oh.
for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a
真
broom
的
are
是每个人都知道我
legendary.
哎，救命！
We handled it, and I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha! Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could.
Hi.
Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Ooh, 卡。
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
他完全没有看我，难得。
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
要调整画质吗？
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar
对啊，
Slytherin,
到底在看哪
one of the four？
那
founders
是
of
瞎子
Hogwarts.
吗？
Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
啊，难道真的要调整到中吗？ 哭啊！好啦，他会是瞎子吗？我不知道。哎，差很远呢，我不要。差很远呢，我不要。拒绝。我先把其他东西关一下，好，等一下。该换电脑？不，我已经算配到还不错的呢，怎么会这样呢？到底是卡哪里呢？来看一下卡哪里。机体，还有工作啊，我的 GPU， 好，没关系。哦。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Oh.
They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Ooh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Thought I'd impress Garlic by showing her my nimby.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Oh. Oh.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
他叫我不能讲哎。
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was
第一天睡过头，
hoping
笑
our paths would cross
死。
today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better
晚
left
上好，
between
深
us.
夜好，早
Understood,
上好。
Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
电脑
I
坏掉
shall
会
reach
想
out
还游
when I
戏
have more
哦
information about our mysterious locket. For now,
辛苦你
focus
了
on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
哦，好方便哦。V。OK。诶。哦。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Revelio. I don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
To a needle without catching it on fire.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
刘克隆。
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think splendid! Stay focused. That's it! Don't lose your composure. Very good. Not to worry. Very good. Points to Slytherin.
哎呀，放开啊！
There's certainly no
哭啊
sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this? Phew.
Ah!
Misha.
Excellent control there.
Here we go. There we go. Quite impressive.
啊，输10分，不。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
That's it.
Watch this. Phew. Brilliant. Be sharp.
Oh.
Oh dear me.
Stay focused. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
酱肉，
Took me
谢
weeks
谢，
to become
谢
proficient
谢
with
拿
Aimu.
我的酱
Took
肉。
weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
出家啊，诶，好像不是，
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in
好像
all
不
at
是
once.
初见安
To
安的
put
感
it
觉。
lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
安远安
I transferred
安
here from Wagadugu
，PN
just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest
出
wizarding
家
school in
出
the
家
world.
呢，欢
So
迎
yes,
欢迎。
bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all.
谢谢
And then
追
it
踪，ありがと
materialized
う。
before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
Wagadu.
Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you
A word,
can use
if you
Accio
would.
on humans, if you're so
You wanted to
inclined.
speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh. 哦，装备耶！哦，酷帽帽。为什么还有感叹号在哪？哦，它可以这样。多用线印，好的。然后，哎，不是这个。支线任务。哦，先上主线吧。我去了厕所，稍等我一下。哎，过个广告哦。哎，看错东西了。
Yes, we'll come with you.
Not a chance. Last time I was in there, she'd spilled a bottle of Skelegro, and I swear I saw her topping it up.
Topping it up with what?
I don't know. Water or something.
Are you sure? Nurse Blaney is highly regarded. I can't see her doing anything untoward.
Now, but what if she did? And what if that Skelegro doesn't work properly now?
What are you getting at? Go on, spit it out.
Well, what if, for instance, it only grew half a bone? Or they grew in a funny shape? What about that?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one. Nurse Blaney would never do anything like that.
What were you in for anyway? When you saw Nurse Blaney last time?
I was feeling a bit anxious, so she gave me a tonic of some sort. Had a bit of crocodile heart in it, I do believe.
And did it help?
What, the tonic? Yes. Yes, helped quite a bit, I'd say.
Yet, simply because you saw her spill a bit of Skelliger on the floor, you're afraid to go back?
Well, that's the thing. I'm thinking she mixed them up or something, and some Skelegro went in my tonic.
And why on earth would you think that?
I think...
啊，回来了，喝个水。喂。
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Revelio.
要往哪里走啊？哎，哦，往这里，往这里。
Revelio.
哦，这是什么？嗯
Revelio.
这怎么按啊？忘记了，要按什么？这个吗
Lumos.
哦，哦，
Revelio. Lumos.
嗯
Accio.
嗯，
Revelio.
这有东西在里面呢，知道怎么？
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
不行，我觉得还是要调整一下。哎，设定效果品质。好啦，不然改中啦，哭啊！看会不会好一点？哦。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Is that all you've got?
Oh. Ah!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Leviosa.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Galileo Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise choice. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
不要其他东西。
This should be easy. Lucky.
There's nothing lucky about it.
This must be your first duel.
Let's get going on the quick man. You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I do enjoy a lively duel. And all my students with a step. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos. Levioso.
知道怎么？它明明有东西呀、奇怪。
Revelio.
那传送点这样也可以哦。哦，好吧，我以为它有东西在里面。
My siblings and I have horrible.
In my opinion, divination is a load of rubbish. Professor and I seems so logical.
Revelio.
He believes the things she teaches.
Revelio.
Oh. 猫咪耶！啊！撸一下。哇！
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
早安，早安。
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
哦，我以为是我买的啊，原来是这样，谢谢你，谢谢。
Potion recipes and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
What are you up to now?
He stayed up almost the entire night.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending...
哎什么？啊？啊？What？ 他是强迫我要睡觉的意思是不是？好哟。怎么会发生这么遗憾的事情呢？
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to
我在
make
想要
your first visit
选
to the village
那个
with a
男生还是
classmate.
选那个女生
Help
呢
you？ get your bearings. Perhaps
感觉
Sebastian
那个男生
Sallow
就
or
是在
Nat
往
Iona.
坏坏的方
I've
向走。
noticed you spending time with them.
好啦，
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Hmm? 他在哪啊？我刚刚有看到他。哦。
Got it.
Revelio.
到时候会有
Flying
宝
page
藏
must be around here
哦。
somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
F。哇！
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Oh.
Leviosa.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Revelio.
哎，有东西在里面呢。
Revelio.
嗯，等一下再看这个好了。
Revelio.
Frankly, I'd rather limit on it.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Potato. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
This
looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Revelio.
Oh.
Potato. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
哦。
Going to harvest some nutgrass in the greenhouse instead. Did you?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Magical herbs and fungi to herbology at our level.
Oh, sorry.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh.
Revelio.
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round.
Well, fancy meeting you then.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
好耶！哈，感觉买了东西就差不多了吧？
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
这是什么东西？原来红米村是可以一直用走的吗？哦，
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself.
Whoa.
Quite a sight, isn't it?
Aimu.
You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Have you
had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Ooh.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it, hearts to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get.
后面那个人是
and
怎样？
some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you
英
plenty
文
of
还
time
OK 啊
to poke around
可
the
以啊
village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Oh.
blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
哦，还可以自己选哦，吼吼吼
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
头发颜色和皮肤不太搭，我已经是选那个了耶，最白的了。搞不好之后可以去整形。
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
没有钱呢。
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
没有钱。啊。
Revelio. Prepare. Here. Revelio.
好吧。
Revelio.
Point of toilet can be done with magic.
Revelio.
Young today, aren't we?
First they're teaching students jinxes. Next thing you know, it's unforgivable karma.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity.
我想要把宠物买完，
My spell
有吗？可以买吗？应该可以。
Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when
越看越想玩，问了就是买。
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio.
My mother used to say I was lazy, wouldn't pick up my toys, she said.
Revelio.
嗯，超多东西的。
Revelio. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
哦，感觉要出事了。哦。 闪避哦，好哦。
Oh, we weren't playing you at all.
Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually. Leviosa. Finger.
Take it.
Leviosa. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Look out. Confringo. Leviosa.
只能闪避，橘色可以挡。なるほど。哦，直接把它 ban 不见呢，太狠了吧
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Reparo. Reparo. One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
“不会啦，我觉得这还是在合理范围内。”与店主交谈，这里吗？哪个店主？这里。
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today.
Wow.
Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you...
Rebellion.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Hollow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Woohoo! Oh, 稍微看一下，睡吧，差不多了。是啊，我也觉得差不多。还是穿校袍比较好。好诶，关游戏喽。我要从哪里关呢？笑死。嗯。是从这里吗？啊，退出游戏，看到了。好，晚安，晚安啊，早安，早安。累了，累了，累了，累了。 不行了。好啦，先休息啦，大家晚安啦，赶快睡觉吧，拜拜拜拜。危险的，明天再看看。晚安晚安晚安晚安，拜拜拜拜拜拜拜拜，结束喽。